Greece, the birthplace of democracy and home to an ancient and respected civilization. But in a country of 11 million, over 1 million are legal and illegal immigrants. Greece is often the first taste of Western civilization that refugees have, and it is not always a pleasant one. Thousands of men, women, and children live right in the heart of Athens, and many more are in refugee camps throughout the country. The Bible commands us to love the stranger in our land and to embrace him as our own. But throughout our country, refugees are poor, undernourished, and unloved. What are we doing to help these people who are so dear to God's heart? Right in the center of Athens, the Helping Hands Ministry has been ministering to refugees for over a decade.
In the year 1990, there was a large influx of refugees entering Greece. At first, there were mostly Eastern Europeans, Russians, and Africans, but later refugees from Kurdistan, Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, and most recently, Sudan and Somalia. Some brothers in the US saw the needs of the refugees and how they could help, and they came with the purpose of meeting the refugees' most basic needs and speaking to them about Jesus Christ.
This is the first part I came to Athens. I find it by accident. It was really cold, and I come to this place and I find this seat and I sleep here. Did you ever think about who is refugee? Refugee is me. I'm the refugee. You can be a refugee too. But refugee really is the person is in the need. Refugee doesn't have language to speak, doesn't have passport or a document to travel, and doesn't have any money to eat and have a shelter. Refugees mean that.
The purpose of Helping Hands is to help meet the physical and spiritual needs of the thousands of refugees which live in the center of Athens. In very practical ways, we follow the teachings of Jesus Christ, showing the refugees that Jesus loves them, that He died for them, and that He is ready and waiting to save them. We are excited to see this happen on almost a daily basis.
My name is Rashid, and I'm from Afghanistan. I left my country because of the war, and I came through Pakistan, Iran, and Turkey. When I came to Greece, I met a group of people who were very happy, and you could see the joy inside them. And they shared the gospel, and they talked about Christ with me, and they talked about the truth, which we don't have in Afghanistan.
At the moment, we have a very diverse ministry that revolves around the Tea House ministry, which we hold a few days each week. We also teach Greek and English classes. On Sunday evenings, we have the Persian Christian Fellowship for believers and seekers from Iran and Afghanistan. Many refugees live in the streets, and we offer them an opportunity to clean themselves at our shower ministry a few days a week. They can also have haircuts and take clothing on some of those days. Families are permitted a limited opportunity to wash their clothes in our washing machines. One of the biggest needs the refugees have is prescribed medicine and doctors. With the help of local Christian doctors, we are able to serve dozens of refugees at our small medical clinic. Through this, we provide not only physical healing, but also spiritual healing through Jesus Christ.
I'm going to school, I'm studying, and I'm working a little bit. For now, I want to study the Bible, and I want to go back to Afghanistan to share the gospel, to share the truth, to tell them about the truth.
Seeing the thousands of refugees who reside in the center of Athens, the Lord has given us the vision, a very large center where all of our ministries could continue on a larger and more effective basis under one roof, where we could have more classes taught, more showers given, a larger kitchen and dining hall, a place where we will have the ability to do even greater ministry on a more personal level. This is an expensive vision, but we believe that God is powerful. We are praying and asking, Lord, if it is your will, we know it will happen, and you will move your church and your people to provide that center.
I request you can pray and maybe God use you for the refugee, and God give the heart for refugee to you.
Above all, we want to see the Church of Christ act. For all the churches to see the refugees around them and to realize the great opportunity God has given us to speak to these people about who Christ is, because He is what they need. God has brought us this far, and God will continue in whatever way He chooses. We will continue to pray that God will move His church and will move you to see the extraordinary chance God has brought to our homes.
And I pray God bless you, and I pray think about the refugee, because refugee, they are the human God created in His image. Thank you.